Hey guys, what is up? It's Laura here, back with another video. So today's video, I don't know what compelled me to make a video today. I'm bored. I'm at my house. But the past video that I did, which was how much I got paid for 100,000 views, did seemingly well. And when I mean seemingly well, I mean significantly better than other videos that I've posted this week and last week. So that's what I mean by that. But anyways, this video is going to be how I drastically changed my entire TikTok following, views, everything. So, I'm not going to say that I have lots of TikTok clout. I have none. I'm bottom of the barrel, basically. But I did manage to grow it pretty quickly, for me at least. So I'll give you some backstory on like numbers and everything, so you kind of have an idea of what I'm comparing it to. So last month's numbers, or I won't go off of last month. I'll go off of the video that I made, which was how much I got paid for 1 month of views. So that was like a little bit more than a month ago. So the numbers off of that was I got paid for 35-ish thousand views. 35,000 views. At the time, I had a little bit more than 10K. And regretfully, I got that 10K by doing a decent amount of follow for follow, which honestly is not the way that you want to get followers on TikTok. It's so bad that I even did that. But I was just so impatient. It was the month after they rolled out the TikTok monetization program, and I was just like, yo, girl wants to collect her bag. Like, you never know if you get a viral video like later on, and you're just like, well, shit, I could have gotten paid for that. So I grinded. I did follow for follow. I did a bunch of that, which does not help your views whatsoever. Some of the people that you follow, that they'll like your content, but for the most part, like, they probably won't. So I got my 10K in September, and I made a whopping like 70 cents when I made that video. But recently, over the past 2 weeks, I have found, for me at least, a decent amount of drastic TikTok success. And what I mean by that is I didn't get viral overnight. No, that was not me. I probably would not be sitting here making this video if that were the case. But my first video that got big, it's at probably 119K as we speak, something like that, was I jumped on the bandwagon of this lady who was talking about a Amazon liquidation place. It's so freaking sad because a bunch of people had actually said that they tried to go to the place and they closed down. So they closed down literally the week of that video getting, in my eyes, like viral, which is so sad. I'm like, this place really should have gotten publicity and known about like way sooner. They probably might have been able to stay afloat. But, you know, I hope that they got a couple of purchases in and stuff like that. Or maybe they'll start something new later in the future. But after I did that, I was like, okay, well, I got all these new followers from this type of video. Maybe if I do more videos based on this idea, then I can do it. Personally, I am not one to stay on any particular subject matter or topic for too long, which is probably why I don't have more views, because the algorithm does kind of like when you make the same content. But I did, for a while, actually do content that was about Amazon, like liquidation places. I did like auction houses, stuff like that. And those were actually garnering a decent amount of views. One of them got like 70K, another like 10K. And then I did some food reviews, a couple of local things. But my tips on, I think, what really helped me grow is videos that I had that were really, really like not performing well. Like videos that maybe had like 100 views, 200 views. if I saw that a video was like getting clout or getting views at the time, I would post literally, like repost all of my TikToks, like as soon as I saw that video blow up. So, and it helps because you think about it this way. You have all of these people watching your profile. You have these people that are new to following you. So if they're brand new to following you, by that logic, they would be following you more than just that one video. Now, some people might follow you just because of that video. I've seen plenty of those people. But for the most part, they'll probably be watching your profile and they might like the new videos that you come out with. I would say 98% of the time I re-uploaded an old video, it did get more views. I think there was one video that didn't. And then another thing that I did that really helped was, I don't know how it would work for like dancing or something like that, but what I like to do is I like to add, like when you have your thumbnail, I like to add descriptions and like summaries of what I'm talking about. So if I'm doing like a mukbang on a restaurant, I'll like say taste testing blank for the first time. Like I'll put that as the screen grab and I'll type that out. So as soon as you see that video, or as soon as you like try and go on my profile to look at it, you know exactly what the video is about. Another thing is what I've noticed about TikTok. I don't know if this is like for everyone. I know some people just post like whenever they want, but personally I find more success when I post at night. Like, and I tested this theory out. I had a video that I posted probably at like 3 or 4 p.m. and it didn't do that well. It got like, I want to say 100 views. No, I'd say like 50 views. So then I deleted it and then I posted that same video like 2 hours later and then it got like 200, 300 views. So I was like, okay, so I mean, hypothetically, it makes sense. Like if you have a TikTok video, more people will probably be online after work, after school. So why would you post a video when a lot of people are asleep or when people are like, you know, busy doing shit? Like, that makes sense to me. So now you have to take time zones into account. So if I'm making locally based content, like Michigan, because some of my local Michigan videos have been doing okay, I will post between usually 6 to 8. But if I want to hit like people in California, Las Vegas, I will post a video sometimes as late as like 10 o'clock. So yeah, timing is definitely a thing. I try not to post videos that are 1 minute long because unfortunately people have really, really short attention spans. Like you would be surprised how many people do not sit through a 1 minute video. Another piece of advice that I would say is I know some people want to say that they use trending hashtags. I don't personally do that. I use hashtags that are relevant to what I'm talking about. So say that I have a mukbang. I'm going to hashtag mukbang eating show, taste testing, food review, foodie, and then I'll do a couple location-based tags. So that's another thing. My final word of advice, I know it sounds so shallow, and people are probably going to be like, oh my gosh, why does it even matter? So because I stopped doing follow for follow, and this is a tip that I gave to my one friend who was trying to get monetized, and he just got monetized this week. I told him, look, no offense, please take this as constructive criticism. People do not want to follow you if you have more people that you follow. And what I mean by that is, yes, you can follow whoever you want. I follow huge creators that are probably never going to notice me. But it's kind of like a psychological thing. Like, think about it this way. When you're figuring out who you want to follow, even if it's like one video that does well for them, people won't follow that person if they follow more people because they're assuming that the reason at which they got those followers was specifically from a follow for follow, and that their content isn't that good. So I still follow a decent amount of people. I follow probably like 6,000 or something, and then I have 12K. But it would look bad if I followed like 13,000 people and only 5,000 people were following me. People would assume, oh, well, if she follows that many people, then people aren't really following her for her content, and it's probably shit. So those are my tips for growing on TikTok. I don't know if I'm just having a good week, a good month, or what it is. But yeah, I feel like the videos that I've had get big have seemingly been kind of sporadic. Like one of my videos, I was showing off my boyfriend's eggs that he made me, and that got like 16K. Another video of mine was me like talking about this keyboard that I like found on Facebook, and that's at like 200K. And I don't know, it's been really sporadic. But I still have kept the time at which I've been posting these, relevant hashtags. I've been trying to keep it short for the most part and summarizing the videos. And that is pretty much the best tips that I can think of to give you guys. Take my advice with a grain of salt, but yeah. And if you want to grow on TikTok, I'm going to be honest with you guys, the CPM's not that good. But if you consistently get some big videos out there, the money adds up. So just think of that as a good revenue stream. Even if not, I've seen people make trailers of their YouTube videos on TikTok, and they get brand new YouTube viewers from it. So it's still worth checking out. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.